Well, good morning, and I guess we can just blame Trent Palmer for this one. So he made a little deal with me that if he got 5,000 likes or 100,000 subscribers or something, I was gonna have to start vlogging. Well, I don't know how I feel about that, but I did say I would do it, so here I am. It's not gonna be super exciting. I just have to work on my plane for a little while. I'm sure you guys are getting bored of that. Seems like my plane's always breaking. I promise my plane doesn't always just a breaking down hunk of flying steel, but I did put a lot of hours on it in the last 2 months, and just needs a little bit of maintenance. So gonna reinstall the gearbox, kind of just check everything out in the motor compartment, and fix a tail wheel spring that I kind of bent like 3 months ago. And since the plane's down, I might as well fix it now. So follow along. You can see here, got the gearbox taken off. We found my gearbox had been assembled wrong for about 600 hours. As you guys know, I didn't buy this airplane, or I didn't build this airplane. I bought it from a guy, and he was really meticulous with the build and maintenance, but sometimes things just get reassembled wrong, I guess. So Mark Pringle down at Rocky Mountain Kit Planes, he's got my gearbox all put back together. I got it in the truck, so I'm gonna start putting it together. So the gearbox is back on. I torqued the little bolts to 90 inch-pounds, and the big ones to 130 inch-pounds. It went back on quite well. I used this cool little RTV cylinder that Mark gave me, and hopefully it doesn't leak. It takes about an hour to dry and 24 hours for full cure, so we're not gonna fly it today. Kind of keep reassembling things here. Gonna go get some parts welded. This here holds up my oil cooler. It broke from vibration, so I gotta get that welded. And while I'm at it, I might get my old exhaust manifold welded, so I have a spare one. So I'm driving over to Homedale, which is like about an hour drive from where my airplane's based in Emmett. It's also where Kit Fox's headquartered. Kits are built. I'm headed to go see Rich Kimball, who's a little bit of a jack of all trades. He helped Hal Stockman build his current Rans. Pretty cool dude, but he knows how to weld and I don't know how to weld, so he's gonna help me fix my exhaust and weld up that little oil cooler mount. So yeah, let's go check out Rich Kimball. So, on my way back to Emmett from Homedale, Rich Kimball and Kimball Motorsports. Rich was kind enough to help me weld up my exhaust and weld up that little oil cooler bracket. Painted it up nice. Then we sat and chatted for a couple hours, as you do when you're hanging out with the aviation buddies. Now headed back to Emmett. Just got a text message from Roland saying he's coming around. He's got a beautiful Kit Fox 7. So maybe I'll go for a ride with him as opposed to wrench on my airplane more, because flying is always better than being on the ground. See ya. So since my plane is still not really airworthy, should be tomorrow, Roland, my buddy here in Emmett, he's gonna take me flying in this thing, his beautiful Model 7 Kit Fox. I always like red paint, way better than yellow. Doesn't mean I don't like my plane though. Let's go fly. Tail wheel is off. Old tail wheel spring. My brother put only one on. got a little bit of a, how it's supposed to look. Dink, 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 dink. So the plan is to try and take this little bow out here, and then I'm gonna install 2 on, as opposed to 1, so it's right the first time. Oh, it goes that way. So I got a little bit of editing to do. You can see they're a little bit different. So I gotta go back to the shop, not the hanger, get the torch out and bend away. Sweet. So back at the shop now. Don't exactly know how I'm gonna do this, but got a big bench vise, I think, and gonna see what I can do to bend this thing back. Maybe a little bit of heat, maybe some muscle. That's what I'm gonna do, muscle it. It seems to be working a bit. See if it'll, oh, shiza. See if it'll stay that way when I undo this thing. Probably not, sprung steel, I don't know much about that. But Hal just told me, just put her in the vise and squeeze her out. Hey, kind of getting there, huh? Check this out, look how much better the tail wheel looks after I fixed it. Boom. I got the proper camber back, or caster, or whatever you call that, when the tail wheel's in the right alignment. So now I can actually turn. So that's a bonus, being able to steer when you're on the ground. Well, just an update, guys. I don't know if you've been able to tell or not, but this has been a multiple day vlog. Wasn't my intent in the beginning. Well, it wasn't really my intent in the beginning to vlog anyway, but Trent's fans told me I had to do it. We made a bet, 5,000 likes, and he did it. Or you guys did it, I guess. So I don't know how I'm doing. Well, I've been working on my plane, and I think it's been kind of boring. Well, it's been fun for me, but probably boring as a viewer. As you guys know, I had vibration issues, the Oshkosh, broken exhaust, couldn't really figure it out, but in the end, I rebuilt my gearbox, had some things that were assembled wrong in the gearbox, balanced my carbs finally by myself. I didn't really know how to do that, but I figured it out in the end. The engine seems to be running smooth. I've actually put about 3 hours on it, flying it the last few days. Now I'm gonna go do the first real test flight. I've done everything that I wanted to, well, that I can right now. I still wanna dynamically balance the propeller, but I have a spinner plate from Luga Props that is not exactly straight, so that was causing my blades to track a little bit incorrectly. So I don't really wanna run it with that spinner plate, and for those of you who don't know, when you balance the prop, kind of like you balance a wheel, you have to put weight on it. And the only place to put weight on my prop is on this spinner plate. So without the spinner plate, I can't dynamically balance the prop. So I'm gonna have to do that at a later date, either get a different spinner plate or figure something else out. All I know is I'm excited to get up in the air and fly and be confident in my plane. So I've been getting some messages of people asking me, so have you lost faith in Rotax? Absolutely not. Rotax is really good. You just have to take into consideration, this plane, I bought it like 8 months ago, and I put almost 200 hours on it in the last 8 months, which is twice the amount of time it's had put on it in the last 4 years. So it's gonna have some issues pop up here and there, you know? It's not a car, it doesn't just run, and it's an airplane. We have to like keep doing maintenance on it. And have I lost faith in Kitfox? Absolutely not. I've been flying quite a few other airplanes the past few weeks because I couldn't fly this one. And let me tell you, I love this Model 4 more than any other plane I've ever flown. This is my little baby. I know it's mine, so I'm a little bit biased, but been flying other Kitfoxes, Carbon Cubs, Draco. Draco is cool though. And I'm just happy with this little guy. It's mine, and I'm just beyond stoked. I'm excited to get up in the air, so come along, let's do it.
Well, it seems to be pretty smooth. It still makes a weird vibration when I pull off the power, but maybe that's just how it's supposed to be. I have no idea. I need Ty Firkin to fly this thing for me. So as you guys can see out there, it's smoky. I can't see anything out here. It kind of sucks, really. So I'm just gonna fly around in circles around the airport for another 20 minutes. I can't really go anywhere. And all good. See ya.
Well, it works. Made it all the way over here, Payette. I was just gonna fly around in circles, but I decided I needed some gas. And you know what Payette has? It's only 15 miles away from Emmett. Check it out. Yeah, Mo gas. Thanks, Payette Airport. Sweet. guess I'm not getting MoGas. The pump isn't working. But I did just read an interesting sign here. Check this out. When buying MoGas, the city charges you road tax, but you can get all that road tax back. So you can get 18 cents off per gallon if you file a tax form 75. Money in the bank, yeah. All right guys, that's it for my first vlog. Don't know how good it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and apologize now for my poor editing ability, poor filming ability, and kind of a boring vlog. All I did was work on an airplane and fly around a little bit. Hopefully soon Ty Firkin will be back and we can go explore the backcountry a little bit and have a little bit more color commentary on my vlog. But if you like this, please subscribe, smash the like button, and comment below if you have any ideas for me what I should do or if I should never do this again. That probably sounds like a good idea. Anyway, until next time, peace.